The sun came out a little bit more. So I was like, oh, what perfect lighting. So I turned off the ring light. This is just something that I wanted to put in place. I've had from the previous video of waking up this morning and talking about how my mother, and I got into this disagreement, argument, and included a family member from Germany who was on the phone, and it just turned into this really unnecessary, low vibrational experience. Um, all of it was definitely manipulation, but in the end, I saw it as, how did I do? I didn't do so well. I was easily moved. I was upset and I expressed myself with it. Um, so they understand and understood that, hey, but in the whole process, both parties caused me to feel even more upset, and then and that upset in the end that I felt more of was toward myself, because I knew in the whole time that it was unnecessary for me to behave this way. But I was already in the emotional feelings, and part of that is the vulnerability of hormones. Need I say more? And so, I want to change that scenario. I want to change that. So I decided I'd go ahead and record this as an off play to the last that I just had. And that is, this is something that I've been working on. It's not something some things can happen overnight. But as I am still working on my subconscious, there are going to be some old ways of thinking that comes out that I'm realizing, because I have to stay present so that I can be aware. So this is how it works, because I am the creator. I am the one that makes the decision on what I want to experience next, or what I want to experience, or what I want. And then it's my job. It's my right, as the God within me, to make the decision to experience that and imagine that. So that's what I'm going to do. But I'm going to start off with what I wrote, I guess maybe a few days ago. Because one of the biggest things that I have been noticing in this journey of working on my affirmations is that one of the feelings that had come up a lot was annoyance. And for me, it's not as powerful, obviously, as gratitude, but it's strong enough that I seem to have given into it a lot in the past. So what I'll do is, here's a note that I wrote to myself that I will read, and it says, understand how to love self unconditionally. How to treat others is a reflection of how I love myself. How I love self. If someone is rude or mean toward me, quotation, not quotation, colon, to love self is to maintain my focus of unconditional love. Understanding that first, I love me and remain loyal to my commitment of self-love. I'm reading it all wrong because I just jumbled it all down. So that others will see, experience my self-love. For their hurtful behavior should not move me, as they are reacting to what is going on inwardly with themselves. I understand that has nothing to do with me. But I can demonstrate unmovable love without judgment toward anyone, because I first demonstrate it toward self. And then that spreads. So I did not have that mindset yesterday when I was approached with that energy of argument. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's the fact that my mother's a Gemini. Who knows? I don't know. But from one moment to the next, she can. But then again, I can too. I think in a lot of ways we're alike. Why? Because we're mother and daughter. So, you know. But I love her dearly. And it's not her problem. She's not the problem. It's just my perspective and going in and changing that perspective. So now I am so elated that we're back on track with just being able to have conscious communication. And I love that she actually puts effort and shows that effort towards me of unconditional love. I think that I have it very easy because it's part of the manifestation that I put out there, but I think I made it easy for myself. So just through my imagination and seeing it and feeling what it is that I want, that even comes easy now. Because what I want to feel also fuels what I want to experience. So it kind of works simultaneously, I guess, for me at least. Anyway, love and peace. Thank you for listening. Thank you, Journal, for the ability to voice journal. It is all energy and frequency, and I'm just putting out unconditional love. So let it be.